All right, so I wanted to try out the Queen Liz on the team, and I don't know how that's going to go. I am already in Challenger, so there's probably going to be a lot of bots, but it's Sunday, and I don't have any more time this weekend, so I'm going to record it now, and we're going to see how it goes. So, if you've messed around with the team at all, let me know, or if you have any other interesting team setups, maybe. For the Goddess team, obviously little limited on options. I don't know which set's gonna be better to use. We're gonna use this one. I do actually. Is she 6'6"? 5'6". Okay, so I have actually pulled some decent copies of her since she came out, but obviously she's not like great. We dropped 4K CC just off of swapping her in for the Melly Liz, which is understandable, I think, because obviously they're one of the newest festivals, and I think Queen Liz came out for the 4th anniversary, maybe. I can't even remember at this point, but okay. This is also an interesting option. I thought about maybe swapping Ludo out for Green Ludo at some point. Not 100% sure if that's a good idea, but there might be potential there. I think in a scenario like this, we just double Margaret, so that way we can just get some AoE damage out of there. We'll build up some stacks, and then we can start using Liz a little bit later. I'm using her on HP defense because I'm going to have my LB attack crit, try to make sure that he's the one like really dealing the damage here. But we'll see how that goes. I could actually put Tarmiel Link onto Mael because he doesn't have a Grace, which could be interesting. I figured we would keep it on Liz for now. But I don't know, maybe we can change that. Okay, AoE. Okay, his is not doing nearly as much, which, I mean, this is a bot and his CC was quite a bit lower, so am I surprised? No. I actually, like, we can't even be stat lowered because of Mael, so it doesn't really matter here. Let's do... I don't think we're even going to break the shield, to be honest with you. I wonder if it would have been better to try to kill Mael here with the single target instead of going for Melly. Or even try to kill Ludo off just for, like, getting a character gone. Yeah, not a kill there. We do mark, though, if we can pull another single target. Okay, we do. I'll be honest, I don't know how likely it is we do enough damage for us to kill. Okay, he's doing a whole lot of nothing, though. Oh, that's... Okay, that's one of the only times I've ever seen that card actually come in handy. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, not too bad, though. And we have to kill this turn, so... Ooh, I don't even think we've popped his res, have we? We have a stun available. Increase our damage dealt. I'm not 100% confident in this. Okay, actually not bad. This will stun if it doesn't kill. Which it doesn't, unfortunately. Oh, I forgot. I hate this Melly Liz, let me tell you. It's so stupid. Immunity to like stuns and petrifies and all that, it's just so over the top. Every so often they're like, okay, the newest festival unit has every single thing in the kit. Like, there's nothing the character doesn't have. They have, like, literally, you can put a shield on that just prevents skill effects. Like, come on, man. All right, Mael's dead, unfortunately. Oh, that just killed everybody. Dying to a bot. This is going well. All right, what do we got this time? Okay. Oh, it's an Apocalypse member. That's telling. All right, that'll be great. Double AoE, though, is actually not bad. Us having CC food on is a complete waste, though. I did actually go against a person using... what was it called? What was it called? I ran up against somebody using evasion food the other day, and it actually worked out really well for them. Not 100% sure if it's like a super viable strat, but definitely wasn't bad. Okay, they didn't do a whole lot of damage there. I can only assume they're using Elat in the back for just like extra basic stats, running Sariel up front. That's my best guess. Oh. Wow. Okay. Well, that's definitely an interesting setup, though. The double basic stat character. There's nothing I can do here, so goodbye. Okay, so instead, we're gonna change it over to. I was originally just gonna make this into a video for the Liz, but instead, I think we're just gonna try out a variety of different teams because I don't know how much I'll actually be able to play this week, and we'll just take it from there, I guess. So let's go for. Let's just merge the Ludo cards and then do this. That does break the shield. Problem is are we going to do too much damage to... Yeah, we are. So we pop his passive, which is going to be pretty bad. That's gonna not be so good. Why is Mael the only one missing the shield? I actually don't know. Wow, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a bot, but using the AoE turn 1, you're crazy. That doesn't even mark because he didn't break the shield. AoE, okay. Well, you know, bot behavior. That's pretty typical. Let's throw the shield up because why not? And then just AoE burst, maybe. Because we have our buff on, so... am I actually gonna... Okay, I didn't die to that, thank you. Which AoEing is really good because it's gonna help get rid of, I can't even remember her name at the moment. Yiwa. Get rid of Yiwa's, little shield thing. Fire shield. Yeah, and then we're pretty much good at this point. Obviously, this was a crappy match. Let's go to the next one. Alright, what do we got? Okay. It surprises me people still use this, I'll be honest. It's, I don't want to call it bad, because it's not bad, but it's definitely not where it's at anymore. You know, the meta has kind of shifted. Damn, I could have even merged that into a level 2 for more damage. Kind of nuts. Oh well. I don't know. I'm not even a big fan of this Ludo, to be honest, because the problem is we're just not gonna, like, unless we go up against like Nanashi on the front line, like we're not even gonna be able to get it. Which actually I think it's the other one's passive. It's not the commandment, right? Yeah, we're not lowering anybody's defense related stats. It's this is not even the right Ludo for that. But I don't know. It just, he brings the CC down quite a bit. He gives you a little bit more attack-related stats, I guess, but let me swap over to that double basic stat team, because I'm kind of intrigued by that, and then we'll call it a day. Okay, we're up to 431k CC with this setup. I'm kind of interested to see how this goes. I'm really wondering if that Apocalypse guy, I wonder if he was using, whatchamacallit, I wonder if he was using... like all HP defense on everybody, or if that's just because of like the C7 buff or what, because I'm really close to being C7, or I guess it's the C6 buff technically, but I'm getting really close. I'm like 60-ish GP away from finishing Constellation 6, which it would be a huge buff. Like, I don't know exactly how much CC I'm gonna gain from it, but I can only assume, like, using this setup is what he was using. I'm sure his oh, that didn't quite break the shield, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure he's C6, or like has C6 done, and he probably has more ult levels on his Sariel than I do, because mine is 2-6, so that definitely helps his CC out a bit more. I always kind of underestimate that as well. I'll be like, oh, like there's no way the CC like will go up that much, but I guess once you add CC food on top of it and everything, it actually does make quite a big difference. So we're actually going to get to see the extra damage go off this time. Let's go. Nice. I do like that. It's actually kind of a cool little thing to get off every so often, but it's definitely not all the time. And I feel like a lot of the times when you need it to go off, his single target doesn't end up killing like you want it to. Okay. Ooh, okay. Demon team. This could be kind of fun. Still bot city, but what do you expect? Let's throw the shield on. I do actually kind of like running Sariel in the front. Like, I like being able to use the stance and everything. Stance units are just fun in general. And they're pretty few and far between, unfortunately. I'm kind of hoping that they give green counter Estarossa and LR at some point. I think that would be a ton of fun. But I don't know when they're going to get into doing commandments. And it seems like they're just going at random at this point, because it was like, started with Sins, went to Elizabeth, who I guess technically you could call like an honorary Sin. And then there was like Margaret out of nowhere. And then we've also got the Red Lilia at this point. And then they're kind of back to doing Sins. I don't know what their priorities are with these so far, but definitely a bit odd. So we'll see how that progresses, I guess. I think hopefully we can just kind of keep pulling the same strat here. If you pull an extra single target, it actually works out pretty good if you go first, of course, because you can pop the res and then go in with the extra single target, which he doesn't have Tarmiel Link on. But see, I'm not even 100% sure. I think that still would have killed regardless, like even if he wasn't, like, did have Tarmiel Link on, but it looked kind of close to me. I could be wrong, but yeah, I don't know. I just, when I look at Mael, I'm not thinking like this guy does crazy damage. I look at him as a support character, which I think is fair. So it feels like you're just gonna have to run the Melee Liz here. It just feels like he's support for Melee Liz, which is a bit unfortunate. But to be fair, the demon team is like out of fucking control. So I'm glad that we're at least getting some sort of like balancing for the Goddess team, because I like the Goddess team. The Goddess team is cool, but unfortunately half the time it kind of falls flat. So I'm glad that I mean, for now, who knows how long this will even last, or if we'll get more support going forward, but we need to replace Margaret at this point. Like, yeah, she has an LR and everything, but let's be honest, she's the weakest link right now. And I mean, the Goddess team is definitely good. It's not doing bad by any stretch, but it definitely could be better. So either way, I'm gonna call it there. Oh man, Bon and Mazzino, real big homies. They give off the exact same vibe to me. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys later. If you have any team suggestions or anything, like I said, I know that the Goddess team is pretty limited, and who knows if I'll even have time to get around to anything. But if you got some suggestions, throw them at me. If I'm super intrigued by one, I'll definitely try to like make some extra time for it. So see you guys later.